3% to be used to look for oil in the north, 3% for Niger Delta communities. Had the north won on PIB. Barring any last-minute changes, the Ninth National Assembly, under the leadership of Senate President Ahmed Lawan, will pass the Petroleum Industry Bill, PIB, before they will commence their annual vacation. Wow, what a good start. What a good start to their own vacation. Then forward to Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari to sign it now into law. The bill is a remarkable achievement of the 9th Senate after the 7th and 8th Senate failed to pass it. They know that time is ending, so they have to try and do the best that they can to, milk the situation. After serious deliberations and considerations, both Senate and the House of Representatives voted that 30% of oil revenue will be used for frontier basins, which simply means that 30% will be used for oil exploration in northern Nigeria. Are you joking? In northern Nigeria, I don't want to be rude, but if there was oil in the northern region, we would have known by now. In this country that depends on oil like anything, you're telling me that they would have not gone to search everywhere in the north for oil, and you would not even guys, come on, imagine that the north actually had oil. The north had oil. The government is basically made up of the north. You don't think they would use us as a tool to oppress the whole country with what they're doing now with resources and oil that is not even there, that is not even their region, and the way they gatekeep and they hold tight onto their chest the revenues from the oil that is not even in their region. So then imagine if oil is in their region. We're done for. Recall that this was discovered recently that some states in northern Nigeria can produce oil. Okay. 3% of the oil revenue will go to host communities in the Niger Delta region where Nigeria gets the oil that generates its revenue. The audacity. However, it was a battle between the northern and southern lawmakers as both push for interests of their regions. And that is it. This all does not make sense at all. Of course, it doesn't make sense. Host communities, especially Delta State, they need to move mad, honestly. I remember, was it the Niger Delta militants or pirates? I don't know what they're called. But they planned that, they're gonna do a whole new thing where they're gonna destroy just properties being used to get oil, and it's just like they've done it before at the time of Buhari's regime of the earlier stages, and they said that they're willing to do it again because when they did it before, they were ready. Yeah, the economy went down. I think the economy almost went into a recession. And I think when they came back recently to say that they can do it again, they wanted to just properly just drop, plummet, just destroy the whole Nigerian economy, as in the Nigerian economy will just become non-existent. That is it. Do you see the fraud? The people that produce the oil, 3%, while those thousands of miles away from the oil wells would get 30%. Also, they are the ones with the oil wells and the refineries in the far north. The managers of, let me go back there. So the managers of the Nigerian NPC and Gazava, all Fulani state, federal house and military heads of Fulanis, they're still using their cows to destroy our farms, rape our women, and kill our people. All right. Efforts in futility. There's no oil in the north. They're just looking for ways to siphon Nigeria's money. And you know what? I think one thing we can learn from them is the unity and the resilience and how headstrong they are to make sure this would work. I think that maybe there's some sort of intimidation because they're overpowering in number when it comes to taking up, the positions of power when it comes to, the Nigerian law and the Nigerian courts, whatever. Again, of course, it is obviously a way for them to divert funds, continue making. Kleptocracy should literally be called Nigeria. Like in the dictionary, when you look at a kleptocratic government, it equals Nigeria. That's the definition. It really is. They're looking for an opportunity to take money away, but it's unfair because people raise the fact that this gold in Zamfara state, the state owns it. It does not make sense at all. Why should that not be the same for all other states in the country? Are those Ijo or Pandef South leaders will be as silent as water if the oil in the north is If this oil is in the north, will the northern elders be accepting 3%? True. Very, very true. They gatekeep, they defend themselves even when they know that they are wrong. Imagine loyalty to the fault. I mean, like they are literally, I think they're so loyal that it's actually even dangerous to them, and it gets to a point where it's ethically wrong, because even when they are in the wrong, even when they'll be in trouble, they will risk it and they would defend each other till the end. It is something that can be admirable, but in some ways it's just absolutely unfair and absolutely unethical. Somebody here says, Indigbo are agitating for Biafra because of our oil. It serves them right. Useless Fulani terrorist government. All the names that this government has taken from Nigerians, especially for the kids, all these politicians. Sad, but you're not having the best, position. Somebody here says Niger Delta kept quiet when other agitations. Hope your eyes are clear now. Now join Biafra and Yoruba to fight this common enemy at once. Again, the common enemy being the Nigerian government, and in which the government is not absolutely prepared for that. If the government should just get angry and lose it like that, you know that they would literally do what they can to mess Nigeria up 100%. So yeah, again, it's just like it's yeah, join. I mean, they can join whoever they want to join, but I guess it's this is all fraud. Honestly, this is all fraud. Call the police because this is wrong. Someone says useless senators. Okay. Someone says the north has more land to develop, and the south that is squatting in a little enclave. Please, I'm not reading that. If you actually look at the world map, they made Africa look so small, which is absolutely false. So if you look at the map of Africa and it's like 2 times bigger, I mean the whole continent, European continent can fit into Africa as well as America. So let's get our geography right, okay? They make it sound like Africa is small. Africa is not small. So what makes you think the most populous black nation on the earth is small when it comes to landmass? Yes, of course, the north may have more than the south, but then you can't call where the southerners are a little enclave. Like, excuse me, that will make no sense. But what I think about this, don't forget to like and subscribe.